guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys an in-depth tutorial of my everyday makeup look. I feel like my makeup has changed a lot over the last year, so I'm excited for you guys to see the new tips and tricks I have for you guys. And with that being said, let's get started. Okay guys, I am barefaced. Let's get started. We're gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is like a skin tint. It's not really gonna give you like a lot of coverage or anything, but it definitely helps even your skin tone, which I like a lot. Honestly, my skin is really good, so just using a skin tint is good enough. Obviously, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury, but I also really love the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion. This is like such a good dupe. They're both just so good, but I definitely prefer using the Charlotte Tilbury because it has a wand, which makes it very easy to apply. As you guys can tell, this is such a good shade. I don't apply the skin tint on my forehead. I kind of just apply it everywhere under my brows. I like blending it out with a brush because brushes honestly really help save time. Also, I just woke up from a nap, which is why my energy is low-key so low. So my skin looks more even now. We're gonna go ahead and apply some concealer. I use a lot of concealer, okay guys? I'm one of those girlies where it's like, I don't wear foundation, but then I wear like 10,000 layers of concealer. These are my two favorite concealers and I've been using these two for years. We've got the L'Oreal Infallible and then we have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, the one with the black top, okay? As you guys can tell, these concealers, they have been through it. So the first one we're gonna use is the L'Oreal one in 385. Now this is like a slightly darker shade. This shade is like very similar to my skin tint shade. I don't apply skin tint on my forehead because I'm already gonna apply concealer, so I'm like, I don't really need to do all that. I blend it out and then I apply whatever is left onto my eyelids. Going back with the L'Oreal concealer, we're gonna go in with 365. This one is slightly lighter than the shade I just used, and we're gonna put this on my chin. Actually, it's a lot lighter. And then I'm gonna put some right here and then on my dark spot and then my nose. Because I use the skin tint, it's like not very high coverage, so I go in with a higher coverage concealer to just go over the spots that need more coverage. And recently I've been loving the e.l.f. Beauty Blender. This one is so good and I really love the shape and the color is just so cute. With another layer. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. concealers now. So I have two, one is lighter than the other. This first one is medium sand and I like to just put on like a cute little triangle like so, okay? Yes, I still do like the old concealer way where it's like a triangle under my eye. So I love this concealer because it's very high coverage. If you want the look of a very bright under eye, this is exactly the concealer you need for that. I blend also the excess onto my eyelid. This just blends so nicely, but I will say it low-key dries really fast, and so I like to blend it as soon as I can. Now that we look like this, I'm gonna apply another layer, okay? And this will go mostly on like my inner part of my under eye. This will really just give me that like snatched bright look. Also, this light shade was the light ivory, okay? Going back with the medium sand though, when I smile, I have like these smile lines, and so I want to just like add a little highlight right here. I'm just gonna fill in where the dark part would be. When you take pictures, this creates like a plumped look. The excess, we're gonna go right under this lip part. I don't like having a shadow there too much. There we go. Face is bright. She is fun. Now I'm gonna go in with this NARS Creamy Bronzer. This one is in the original shade Laguna. Looks like this, and I like the cream formula with a little brush, and then at the cap I kind of just rub it like this. But I like to use this on my forehead because though I put on a lot of concealer, I really don't like my face looking too pale, and so it's all about like creating the shadows again. So we're just gonna apply some on my cheekbones, and I don't apply it under my cheekbones. I literally apply it right on my cheekbones. I just learned that's where I like to apply it, right here to chisel the jawline. If you really chiseled this corner right here, you can give the look of a very like V kind of jaw. And then I do like some on my chin. Now we're gonna apply some cream blush. I love this cream blush from Pat McGrath. This is actually the shade Fluorotic, and guys, this is so good. I really love the shade because it's like a perfect baby pink mixed with like a slight rosy. Like it's like a good daily color. And then the key is to put some on my nose. And the reason I really like cream blush is because I'm a girly who really loves taking pictures with flash, and I noticed that sometimes if I don't use a cream blush, if I have flash photos, my makeup looks really pale. One thing I don't like is looking extremely pale in my pictures. Now it's time to apply powder all over my face. I look kind of crazy, but don't worry, everything ties together, okay? These are two powders that I really love. This is the Kosas Cloud Set in Feathery. I can never tell if it's called Cloud Set or if it's called Feathery. I don't know which is the name, but it's from Kosas. It's so good. I love it so much, and every time I use this powder, everybody compliments that my skin looks really soft. But I'm also a huge fan of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This one's really good too, and I have two, and this one is slightly a lighter shade because this is a really good under the eye like setting powder. And so we're gonna be mixing a little bit of everything. Also, we're gonna be baking. This is my milk powder. It's looking a little crusty, okay? This powder is so good for creating a really bright under eye, so that's why I love using this. It is the translucent shade, as you guys can tell. I'm gonna use my one size little powder puff, and we're gonna apply this like this. Dab it on the cap a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna apply this right under the eye, like so. If you want literally the most airbrush looking under eye, this powder puff is literally gonna solve all your problems. And I just love baking, okay? Like that's something I've always loved since like when I started doing makeup a lot. But it's probably because I'm also like somebody with such oily skin. But we're just gonna apply a lot under the eye, slowly and gradually building it up, and then also just creating like a cat eye, okay? This is how you get literally the most softest base ever, okay? I always get compliments that my skin looks really soft. So we're gonna apply more on the chin. Okay, this powder is so good. I'm gonna go into this area now. Just gonna apply up here. I get super oily in my eyebrows too, so I'm like literally powdering my eyebrows. There we go. I am now powdered in the areas that are extremely oily, but I feel like my powdering is like my signature look. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Kosas, and I'm gonna apply this like this. Applying it mostly on like the bigger parts of my cheek. Forehead. My skin looks so soft. Look, I don't look as crazy anymore, right? Now I have such a good base. Now we're gonna use my Juvia's Place bronzer, okay? This one's in medium. Use this top color. And then we're gonna reapply my forehead just because sometimes my powder makes my face look light, and I really don't like having a super pale face because I feel like faces have like different colors everywhere, you know? Anyways, I love using this Kill Brow by Clio. It is a brow pencil, as you guys can tell. This is how the top looks like. This is in the shade 1 Natural Brown, and this is what I use to do my eyebrows. So I always just start with the front and then fill it in, and then I start at the bottom, front. As you guys can tell, I have some sparse areas that I go ahead and fill. After that, we're gonna go ahead and spoolie it out so that it doesn't look too harsh. This is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer. This is such a good brow pencil, okay guys? If you guys want to save money, live better. Honestly, L'Oreal just has such good products. But I like to use this to carve out the bottom. I just need a little bit more of a clearer line. Okay, I will admit, I think I went a little too crazy with my eyebrows, but I don't know how to fix that. It feels a little darker than usual. We're just gonna continue with the makeup, and if it bothers me, I'll fix my eyebrows at the end. Now we're gonna contour my nose. I love using my Jason Wu palette. This is in Flora 9, I believe. I always use this, okay? This is so good. I've literally hit pan on 2 palettes already, but we're gonna use this middle shade. It's like such a cute light brown, okay? I'm gonna mix in with the lower 2 colors here, and this is just the colors I use to contour my nose. I like to contour the tip here, right at the bottom, and then I go into my inner eye socket right here. This gives the illusion of a taller nose, like a longer nose, and I really like that look, as you guys can tell. And then I just go down this bridge here, and then I also just shade in the side of my nose here. With the leftover brown, I go in on my eyebrow bone here. Kind of just create the illusion that my entire like eye socket is like one. I just like everything to blend together. I feel like doing this also gives less focus to my eyebrow and it kind of like blends in with the rest of the makeup. I don't know how to describe it, but going in on the other side. Like as you guys can tell, this side, the brow looks like it's just floating around. This side, the brow looks in union with the rest of my makeup. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. Slay. Literally contouring my nose like this makes the biggest difference to my face and I really love it. I'm also going to be creating a cute little tip, a little button nose. I love doing this so much. Anyways, I feel like doing my nose like this also really gives like that Douyin like makeup look. We're gonna go ahead and create the aegyo. I love using this flat little brush. It's perfect. I actually got this brush from Juno & Co. They gave me like a whole set and I actually used their brushes. But we're gonna use this 2 shades down here. Tap at the top and then create this aegyo, and the trick is to really like squeeze your eyes and find the shadow, as you guys can tell. I kind of go ham with this, but I really like the look of an aegyo. I feel like it makes my eyes look really big. See that, guys? Huge difference. As you guys can tell, I love my Jason Wu palette, but we're gonna use the light 2 shades at the top here, and then we're gonna be applying this onto my lid. I really love doing this because this kind of gives like a Y2K look, but if you guys kind of just apply this and let it combine with your inner eye corners like this, it really brightens up your eyes. And the only thing is that this can definitely give the illusion of more hooded eyes because it's like really making your eyelids protrude, I guess. But I really like the look. It's very angelic. It's a subtle difference in my makeup look, but it creates a more angelic vibe. I like to apply it and then I blend it. Do you guys see what I did here? Do you guys see that? Now my eyes look very like pale and bright. It's just something that I've been doing recently and I don't know if I'm gonna continue to do this forever, but recently it's just something I really like doing. Now we're gonna use a brown eyeliner. This is from Tower 28 and I love this brown eyeliner so much. It's so perfect. And then we're gonna go ahead and waterline the bottom half of my eye, okay? I stop right when it gets to the halfway of my pupil and kind of just like soften it there. But I love doing this. It creates a more defined eye look. As you guys can tell, like one looks more crisp. This one looks a little bit more like soft. This looks crisp. And so we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. Ta-da! I personally think that makes a huge difference. And then we're gonna go ahead and use this on the upper half too. And they're both stopping right in the middle. I do this because it makes the lashes look a lot more natural and it flows with the eyes because I am going to apply eyelashes. Now I'm going to use this NYX Epic Wear waterproof liner. This is like a eye and body liquid liner. And this one is in, I don't know the exact color, but it's in a brown. And we're going to create a line. I don't like wearing very dark eyeliner for this look. I like a brown compared to a black because brown is a little bit more gentle and less like in your face. It kind of gives the illusion of like a softer kind of look, which this makeup look is kind of soft. I am taking my sweet time today. Oh my god. Okay, we are going to be curling my lashes because we're gonna apply some lashes. I'm using this very cheap lash curler. I'm pretty sure it's from like Forever 21 or something. It sucks, okay guys? Like this rubber thing always falls off, but I will say it curls my lashes very good. So you win some, you lose some. I will say lash curlers that are very cheap work so much better than like expensive lash curlers in my opinion, but maybe I just haven't tried any good ones. Damn, which one do I want to wear? I think I'm gonna wear my regulars. We're gonna go in with my cute little manga eyelashes. This is literally so cheap on Amazon. I'll have it linked down below for you guys. Cute! Oh my god, these lashes are so gorgeous. If you wear lashes, always make sure you use an eyeliner and go on top of your band to make sure that your band is invisible, because what we don't want is people to be able to see our band, okay? That's just not cute. Oh no! No way my eyeliner just did that. It literally just inked out and created a whole bunch of dots on my face. Should I just go with it? I think I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna have some fake moles now. I was gonna create fake moles anyways, but I wasn't gonna create them like that. My eyes are done, okay guys? We're gonna go ahead and do the other parts of my makeup now. You guys remember how we were baking? Okay, we're gonna go in with the Kosas powder and go over the parts that had the baking powder. This is the Heart Pop from Etude House. This one is in Squeeze Berry. It's a very pale, like purple pink. It's so cute. We're gonna just apply this. It's gonna be my first layer of blush. I love a lot of blush and I apply it on my whole cheekbone. And then we're gonna get a little bit more and go in up here into my little eye socket here. Like my little temple and eyebrow and blend it into the blush. That is gorgeous. Put some on your chin and the tip of your nose and the top. Add a little bit more. Look how cute we look. Now we're gonna use the ColourPop blush. Look at how gorgeous she is, okay? She is a dream blush. We love a baby doll pink. We're gonna go in with this with our finger and we're gonna just focus right underneath the eye and just blend it out. Go ahead and do that on the other side. That is how you get literally such a nice gradient. Put some on the tip of your nose. Cute. I know y'all were doubting my makeup. I know y'all were. We're gonna use my very old but trusty Revolution highlighter in Dare to Divulge. I have to get some tea. Oh my god, isn't she so gorgeous? She is literally breaking on me, okay? She's on her last life, but she still has a long life to go. I've had this for like 3 years when I'm lying. I'm pretty sure it's expired, but I don't care. It still works. Such a gorgeous color, okay? And I only apply highlighter on my nose right here. I don't apply it anywhere else. I don't like having like a super glowy face too. Just not really my style, I'd say. As you guys can tell, the makeup really just made my eyebrows look kind of like blended in. So we're gonna line the bottom again just to make it more sharp. I'm gonna use the NYX liner again and we're gonna create some moles. So I always create one under my eye like that, okay? Dab it. I have one right here that always disappears. Dab it. Okay. I love moles though, so we're gonna create another one on my nose. There we go. Cute. Oh my god, I'm so cute. Okay, my camera is gonna die. Hold on. Makeup is almost completely done. Now we're gonna do the lips. I have like a few different lip combos I really like, but first thing is a tint. I always love wearing any sort of tint, but this is Play Tint by Benefit, okay? I love their tints so much. One thing I don't like is a pale looking lip, okay? Honestly, I love any sort of lip liner that's just very natural, that like kind of looks like my lips but better, like the shadows. One lip liner I like is the Milani All Natural lip liner. This one's really good. I like to line the bottom and the corners and then I go on the top and the corners, okay? Create a cute little U. I have cute cupid's bows, but I like my lips to look more like a U. It gives like the illusion of more plump lips. And then we're gonna use the tint again. I feel I could use a little more blush. Oh yes, yes, this is it. Ta-da guys, look at how cute my makeup looks, okay? One way to do my makeup is like this. The second way is applying a lip gloss. I don't know which vibe I'm vibing with, so we're gonna do no lip gloss for now. I didn't end up using this powder, but this is what I would use if I was getting really oily because it's like very light. So then I would like tap it and just apply it where I need more of a highlight under my eyes, in my little smile lines, chin sockets here. Oh my god, see how good this powder is? It literally highlights. It's so good. Anyways guys, that is how I do my everyday soft Douyin kind of makeup look. Let me know if you guys liked this look. I don't even know how I like my hair, but let me know how you guys like this makeup. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and if you guys want more makeup videos, let me know, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Mwah.